So today's topic is master method for solving recurrences or recurrence solution methods. So master method provides a cookbook method for solving recurrences of this form. So this forms means T of n is equal to a t n by b plus f of n. So we have seen this form. This means that a given problem should be divided in a number of problems, and each problem will be of size n by b, where n is the original size of the problem. So the constraint is the value of a should be either equal to or greater than 1, but the value of b should always be greater than 1. Why it is? Because it is possible that you are dividing the problem into only one sub problems, okay, but it should be of smaller size, then only the division makes sense. So that's why b should always be greater than 1, but a could be or could not be equal to or greater than 1, okay. So where a and b are the constant and f of n is asymptotically positive function. So to use the master method, you will need to memorize three cases. So there are three cases in the master method. So you need to memorize these three cases, and then you will able to solve many recurrence problems quite easily in many terms without using the pencil and paper. So the A sub problems are solved recursively. A means number of sub problems. Okay, so whatever number of problems you have, that is the A. Suppose you have three sub problems, so it is saying that three sub problems are solved recursively, and each in time t of n by b. So each sub problem will take the time of t n by b, because the size of problem is n by b. And the function f of n, this f of n क्या है? जब हम किसी भी प्रॉब्लम को, because we are using the divide and conquer method, okay, so f of n क्या है? जब हम किसी भी प्रॉब्लम को डिवाइड करते हैं और उसको सब प्रॉब्लम में डिवाइड करने के बाद उसको सॉल्व करते हैं, फिर कंबाइन करते हैं, so the time taken to divide and then combine is the f of n. Okay, so the f of n compasses the cost of dividing the problem and combining the results of subproblem. Okay, so it is the cost of dividing and then combining the results of the subproblem. So for example, the recurrence arising from the Strasson's algorithm, it has 7 subproblems. We have seen. So the method by using the divide and conquer, it has 8 subproblems, but the method using the Strasson's algorithm, it has 7 subproblems, and each subproblem is of size n by 2. Okay, so b is equal to 2. So in that case, f of n was theta of n square. So the cost of dividing the original problem into subproblems and combining the solution of subproblems is the f of n, which in case of Strasson's algorithm was theta of n square. So the master method depends on the following algorithm. So the algorithm is, it is simple. So where I have already told why these A and B are, means whenever you are using the master method, the recursion will always be of this form. Okay, the master method is applicable only in this type of recursion. So let A is greater than or equal to 1 and B is B is less than 1 be the constant, and let f of n be a function, and let t of n be defined on the non-negative integers by the recurrence. Okay, so f of n हमारा क्या function है? It is the function that is used for that will say the cost of dividing and combining the subproblems, and t of n is the cost of the whole recurrence. So t of n is equal to a t n by b plus f of n, where we interrupt n by b to either mean, because it is not always possible कि जो भी हमारा b है means n divided by b है वो always integer होगा. Okay, so it is also the case that the n by b value should be a float, could be a float value. So that's why we need to always use the integer value to get the appropriate result. So that's why we are going to use either the floor function or either the ceiling function to get the integer value. Okay, so, and then T of n can be bounded asymptotically as follows. So, these are the three cases of the master method, which you need to memorize. So, the first case is if f of n हमारा क्या है? The cost of dividing the original problem into sub problems and then combining the solution of sub problems into the one solution. Okay, so if f of n is equal to big O of n to the power log a base b. Okay, these are a b, these values. Okay, so it is n to the power log a base b minus epsilon for some constant epsilon where it should be always greater than 0. Okay, so whatever value is of epsilon, it should always be greater than 0. So if this condition gets true, then t of n will be theta of n to the power log a base b. Okay, so basically you need to check the conditions, either if which one is the bigger one. If this is bigger, then the solution will be this one. And the second case is if f of n is equal to theta of n to the power log a base b. So if this is the condition, then the solution will be t of n is equal to theta of n to the power log a base b into log n. Okay, so the previous जो भी हमारा previous solution था उसमें हमने log n multiply कर दिया second case में. So and the third case is if f of n is equal to omega of n to the power log a base b plus epsilon for some constant value which is always greater than 0, and if this a f n by b is less than or equal to c f of n, constant c value and all sufficiently large n, then t of n is equal to, then t of n की value कितनी होगी? It will be only theta of f of n. So whatever value will be of f of n, that will be the answer for t of n. Okay, so अभी समझ नहीं आया होगा, but when we will take the example, then you will easily get to know कि what are these things. Okay, so you can see these three cases. So in the first case, this is the upper bound. Okay, and this is the exact bound. This is the lower bound. Okay, so you need to compare f of n with every bound. If it is equal to upper bound, then the solution will be this. If it is exactly equal to this one, then the solution will be this. If f of n is equal to the lower bound, then the solution will be this. Okay. So before applying the master theorem to some examples, let's spend a moment of trying to understand what it says. So in each of the cases, we can see we are comparing f of n to this thing, n to the power log a base b. Okay, so in each of the three cases, we compare the function f of n with the function n to the power log a base b. So और जो भी हमारी लार्जर वैल्यू है दैट विल बी द सोल्यूशन ऑफ द रिकरेंस. वी हैव सीन कि अगर दिस पार्ट इज बिगर, मतलब अगर ये अपर बाउंड है तो ये वाला यही बड़ा होगा ना. सो इफ दिस इज बिगर वन, देन द सोल्यूशन विल बी थीटा ऑफ दिस वन n to the power log a base b, and in this case the both are f of n and this is equal. तो अगर equal है दोनों, so what we are doing, we are simply writing this thing n to the power log a base b and multiplying with the log n. And if this is the lower bound, okay, so अगर ये lower bound है तो f of n will be the greater one. Okay, तो जो भी हमारी बड़ी वैल्यू होगी that will be the answer. So that's why you can see t of n is equal to theta of f of n, because in this case f of n is bigger, and in this case this value is bigger, and in this case both are equal, and if both are equal, then you need to simply write this as it is and then multiply log n. Okay, So we have seen this, and beyond this intuition, you need to aware of the some technicalities. So what are the technicalities? So in the first case, not only in the first case, not only um, it is incomplete. In the first case, not only but f of n must be smaller than this one. Okay, so what it is saying ki in the first case, this is the first case. So the f of n value should not be, because अभी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम f of n को इससे compare कर रहे हैं. So it is saying कि the f of n value should not be just less than this value. Okay, सिर्फ less होने से काम नहीं चलेगा. It should be asymptotically smaller than the this value. Okay, so it is saying कि in the first value, if it is only smaller than this, then it is not going to work. It must be polynomially smaller. Why? Because you can see कि यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं, n to the power log a base b minus epsilon, where epsilon की value क्या होगी, always greater than 0. So it could be either 1, 2, or it could be on point also. Okay, 0.2, 0.3, anything. So always it will be n to the power something. So that's why it is always polynomial is smaller than the f of n. Okay, so that is the f of n must be asymptotically smaller than the n to the power log a base b by a factor of n for some constant value. Okay, so and in the same in the similar way, the for the third case also, the f of n should be asymptotically larger than the this whole thing. Okay, so this is the thing, and also note that the master method does not cover all the possibilities for the function f of m. Okay, so there is a gap between case 1 and case 2. So क्या gap है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ ये देख रहे हैं कि it should be polynomially smaller than. अगर polynomial और उसके बीच में होगा तो it is not going to work. Okay, so you can see there is a gap between case 1 and case 2 when f of n is smaller than n to the power log a base b, but not asymptotically or polynomially smaller. But मतलब वो छोटा है but polynomially छोटा नहीं है. So if this is the case, then you cannot apply the master method. And the same case for the case 2 and case 3, if it is larger than this one but not asymptotically larger or polynomically larger, then you cannot apply the master method. Okay, so this is the drawback of the master method. It could not apply on the all the recurrence methods. So we have seen the many recurrence relation of this form, which is a divide and conquer form. So T of n is equal to A T n by B plus f of n. So this case we have seen, we all know k should be greater than or equal to 1 and b should be greater than 1 and f of n should be greater than 0. So based on the master theorem, so again we have written the same cases in some elaborative manner. So you can see it is f of n is equal to this, it is the same thing, and then the solution will be this. Then this is case 2 and this is case 3. So now we will apply the master method to some examples, and we will see how it works. So you can note down these methods if you want, and also try to apply by yourself. So if f of n is equal to this thing, big O of n to the power log a base b minus epsilon, then the solution will be T of n is equal to theta of n to the power log a base b. Okay, so we will see the first example, which is the T of n is equal to 9t n by 3 plus n. So यहाँ पे हमारा f of n की वैल्यू क्या है? It is n only, and the original problem is divided into n sub problems and each of size n by 3. So now we will apply the master method. So first example we are going to use is T of T of n is equal to 9 T n by 3 plus n. Okay, so this is the, if this is the recurrence relation given, and so you can see that it is on the form of the master method. Okay, so you will start comparing. So it should be of the form T of n is equal to a T, yes, it is n, huh? N by n divided by b plus f of n. Okay, so when you will compare these two, you will get a is equal to 9, b is equal to 3, and f of n is equal to n only. Okay, so now we will see the cases. Okay, what is the first case? The first case is, uh, if you need to check firstly, f of n is equal to, first case is f of n is equal to big O of n to the power log a base b minus epsilon. Okay, so this is the condition you need to check. So equal to big O of n to the power log, what is the value of b? A is equal to, it is log 9 and b is equal to 3. Okay. And minus epsilon. So n is equal to, what it will be? Log base 3, and it is 3 square. Okay, it is 9 now. So we will write 9 as 3 square. Then you will get it as n. So base 3 है हमारा, and it is also on the in the form of, firstly you could write 2 log 3 base 3 minus epsilon. So then we go off. So this whole this will be 1. So it will be n squared minus epsilon. Okay. So if you, and f of n की हमारी वैल्यू कितनी है? It is n only. Okay. So what you can see कि अगर हमें इन दोनों को इक्वेट करना है तो एप्सिलॉन वैल्यू कुड बी 1. ओके, अगर ये बड़ा ही करना है मींस एप्सिलॉन की वैल्यू कुड बी एनीथिंग ग्रेटर देन 0. ओके, सो you can see the epsilon value could be anything. It should range from it could range from sorry, this is, it could range from 0.1 to 0.9, क्योंकि अगर उससे ज्यादा करेंगे तो these two will be equal. Okay, so So what we can see, it is n square and it is n. Okay, so this is the bigger part. Understood? So this is the bigger part. तो अगर ये हमारा this part is bigger, so the solution is, so if this condition is true, अगर ये बड़ा है तो this is the upper bound. Okay, so in that case the solution will be T of n is equal to, right here only, T of n is equal to theta of n to the power log a base b. Log a and base b. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, you can see. So, and we can see that this is the n square. So, simply write, and we already know the value of this n to the power log a base b. What is the value of this whole thing? We have solved here now, this one. So it will be n square. Okay. So this will be the solution for this recurrence relation. Understood? Understood or not? I will take my multiple examples. But अभी इसमें कैसे हो वो समझ आया क्या? I'm not getting responses. Okay, so we will continue to the next example. So then maybe you will understand. So this is the same example. So यहाँ पे क्या है? T of n is equal to 5t n by 2 plus theta of n square. So instead of 9, here it is 5, and instead of 3 it is 2. So you need to solve it in the same method. Okay. So when you will solve, you will get you need to compare this one and this one. Okay. So another example is T of n is equal to 5t n by 2 plus theta of n square. Theta of n square. Okay. So when you will compare, you will get the values like a is equal to 5, b is equal to 2, and f of n is equal to theta of, कोई रिस्पॉन्ड क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? So now you need to compare f of n is equal to, you need to compare. So what you need to compare? So n to the power log a 5, which is, and base is 2. Okay. So when you will compare these two, so f of n is theta of n square. Theta means it is exact. So you can write it also like n square only. And what you can say कि अगर यहाँ पे 5 है, so it is, you can write is like मीन्स 4 से ज्यादा है ना, सो इट द, अगर यहाँ पे 4 होता तो इट विल बी n स्क्वायर. ओके, पर अभी 4 से ज्यादा है तो इट विल बी n स्क्वायर प्लस समथिंग वैल्यू. सो दैट विल बी द, जो भी हमारी प्लस वैल्यू है दैट विल बी द एप्सिलॉन वैल्यू. ओके, सो यहाँ पे कैसे किया है, log 2 base 5, which is the this one. So log 2 base 5 minus epsilon. Okay, so when you will do this for some constant value of epsilon which is greater than 0, so you will use the case 1, and by using the case 1 you will get the result as n to the power log 5 base 2. You can see. Okay, so you will compare these two. So and just by looking at this you can see कि यहाँ पे 5 है which is more than 4. तो अगर 4 होता तो n square and n square both will be similar, and because it is 5, so what you get, it is more than 2. So because it is more than 2, so this part is bigger part. So because this is bigger, तो जो भी हमारा bigger side होगा that will be the answer. Okay, so this value will be the answer. So the t of n value will be, it will be theta of n to the power log a base b. तो a की वैल्यू हमारी 5 है और b की वैल्यू हमारी, it is 2. So this is the answer. So the next example is this: t of n is equal to 2n divided by 3. T of n is equal to 2n, 2tn होगा ना, t of 2n. T of 2n divided by 3 plus n. Okay, so when you will compare, a की वैल्यू हमारी कितनी है, a could be 1 but b could not be 1, क्योंकि अगर हमारा 1 रहेगा तो it will be n by 1 only, so it is not dividing the problem into a number of sub problem. And b की वैल्यू हमारी कितनी है, what is the b value, 3 by 2, and f of n is equal to n only. Okay, so we will compare. So comparison कैसे करना है, f of n is equal to, we need to check firstly n to the power log log 3/2 and 1. Okay, so अगर log 1 है so it will be 0 only. Okay, so अगर ये log 1 हो रहा है हमारा, बेस कुछ भी हो, doesn't matter, so this whole thing will be 0. समझ आया ना, क्योंकि हमारी a की वैल्यू 1 है, तो अगर हम जब a की वैल्यू यहाँ पे पुट करेंगे और b की वैल्यू पुट करेंगे तो बेस b की वैल्यू पुट करने पर बेस हमारा 3/2 होगा, बट इट विल बी log 1 बेस 3/2. सो log 1 है तो इट विल बी 0, सो दिस होल थिंग विल बी 1. ओके, सो अभी हमारा f ऑफ n कितना है? f ऑफ n इज n. Okay, so it is n, and when you will compare with this, it is 1 only. So what you can say that this n is bigger, क्योंकि हमारा n की वैल्यू हम चेंज करेंगे तो it will change, but 1 हमारा सेम ही रहेगा, it is constant. So this is the bigger. तो अगर this ये पार्ट बड़ा होता है तो which case applies? Third case. So this is the third case. If f of n is equal to omega, omega means it should be this part should be smaller. So we have seen that this is the smaller part. So in that case, the case 3 will be applicable. So the solution for case 3 is t of n is equal to theta of f of n. So f of n की हमारी जो भी वैल्यू होगी, that will be the answer. So t of n is equal to theta of f of n. f of n वैल्यू कितनी है? n है. Solution will be theta of n only. Okay. Okay, so now we will see the next example. So it is the t of n is equal to 3t n by 4 n by 4 plus n log n. n log n. Okay, so a की वैल्यू है 3 base 4 and f of n is n log n. Okay, so now you will compare f of n, which is n log n, to n to the power log a, which is 3 base b, which is 4. Okay, so ये तो complicated है. So you can see कि if it was 4, then the value should be log base 4 base it could be 1. Okay, but ये 3 है ना, तो just less than 4. तो this log 3 base 4 value could be less than 1 value. It could be anything less than 1. So whatever value will be here, it will be less than 1. ओके, सो अगर ये हमारा लेस देन 1 है, तो अगर हमें इससे इसे इक्वेट करना है तो वी नीड टू ऐड समथिंग. ओके, सो यू नीड टू ऐड सम epsilon constant value to equate this. So it will fall under the under the third category. Okay, क्योंकि अभी हमें इक्वेट करने के लिए कुछ एड ऑन करना पड़ रहा है. So या फिर और we can say that this is the larger part and this is the smaller part simply. So this is also the third case. तो जो भी हमारा large part होगा that will be the answer. So in this case the answer for third case is theta of f of n, which is the theta of n log n. Okay, समझ आ रहा है तुम लोगों को? कोई रिस्पॉन्स ही नहीं दे रहा है. So we have multiple examples. Okay, so in this case, this example you can see this one. The T of n is equal to 27 T n by 3 plus n cube log n. Okay, so in this case you need to compare these two, n cube log n and n to the power 27 base 3. Okay, so when you will compare these two, it is 27 T n by 3 plus n cube log n. Okay, so A is 27, B is 3, and f of n is this whole thing. Okay, so again compare f of n is equal to n to the power 3 log n is equal to n to the power log b, sorry, log a, which is the 27 base 3. So this will be n to the power log, it is 3 to the power 3, and this is 3. Okay, so this whole thing will be n 3 log 3 and base is also 3. Okay, so this will be n cube और fn की वैल्यू कितनी है? It is n cube log n. Okay, so these two functions, these two are looking कि this part is bigger than this one. Okay, but asymptotically it is not. Asymptotically these two are equal. Okay, क्योंकि उसके लिए हमें क्या होना चाहिए? अगर हमारा means it should be in the terms of n to the power epsilon always. Okay, so it is, and it is log n only. If it was n to the power anything, so this will be the bigger part, but it is log n, that's why what you can say, these two are asymptotically similar. So if these two are asymptotically similar, then it will fall under the category 2, case 2. So in the case 2, the solution is T of n is equal to n to the power log a base b into log n. So the solution will be T of n is equal to theta of n to the power log a base b will be n cube and log n. So you can see that this is and this is same thing. Okay, so whenever this will happen, अगर ये दोनों इक्वल हैं, asymptotically इक्वल है, तो उनका टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी भी सिमिलर ही होगा. So because this function and this function is asymptotically equal, that's why the solution is similar to this one only. Okay. So, and we have this case, you can see it is 5t n by 2 plus n cube. Okay, so when you will apply this one, so means when you will apply to you need to compare n cube and log 2 base 5. So we have seen this, है ना? Okay, this one. So यहाँ पे n cube है, पिछले में n square था. Okay, so it will fall under the category of case 3, and then it will give the solution of this one. So we have also one more example, which is the T of n is equal to, okay, I will explain this one and then this one. Okay, so it is T of n is equal to 5t n by 2 plus n cube. Okay, n cube ना, say हाँ, theta of n cube or n cube. We can theta of n cube को हम n cube भी लिख सकते हैं. So when you will compare, it will be f of n, which is the n cube. You need to compare this with the with n to the power log 5 base 2. Okay. So when you will compare these two, so this value will be, what is the exact value? What is the value of log 5 base 2? It is something n to the power 2.32. Okay, so you can see it is, this is bigger and this is smaller. Okay, so जो भी हमारा bigger वाला part होगा, that will be the solution. Okay, so in this case also you can see the solution is theta of n cube. So whenever, so we will compare these two, and the solution will be T of n will be theta of n cube. Okay, we will see this one also, which is the 27 t and 3 plus n cube divided by log n divided by log n. Okay, so this is a different type of recurrence relation. So A is 27, B is 3, everything is normal except f of n. So f of n is n cube divided by log n. Okay, so now you need to compare this one, which is n cube divided by log n is equal to n to the power log 27 base 3. Okay, so when you will solve this, it will be log base 3 3 cube. Okay, so log 3 base 3 will be 1, then it will be log 3 base 3 will be 1 and 3 will come here, so it will be n cube only. Okay, so and here it is n cube divided by log n. Okay, so अभी अगर हम ये देख रहे हैं तो what we can say that this this part will be smaller than this one, क्योंकि n cube तो यहाँ पे भी n cube यहाँ पे भी है, but this part is in this case n cube is divided by log n. Okay, but the condition is कि whatever function you are comparing, it should not always be just smaller or larger than the other one, but it should always be asymptotically smaller or larger than the other function. Okay, so this is smaller than this function, but it is not asymptotically smaller than this function. Okay, so in this case, because it is this one is not asymptotically smaller than this one, so master method will not be applicable. So whatever method you will choose, so in this case you cannot use the master method because it is not asymptotically smaller than this one. Okay, so this is another case in where you cannot use the master method. So everyone understood the master method? Note down these problems which you need to solve by yourself. 4 problems. Am I audible to you?
Yes.
Then
Yes,
why
ma'am.
रिस्पॉन्स क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? मैं कब से पूछ रही हूँ, समझ आ रहा है कि नहीं समझ आ रहा है, कोई डाउट है क्या? कोई रिस्पॉन्स ही नहीं मिल रहा है मुझे. हाँ, रिस्पॉन्स क्यों नहीं दे रहे हो फिर अगर समझ आ रहा है तो, सुनाई दे रहा है तो? नोट डाउन दीज क्वेश्चंस. Noted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So try to solve these questions by yourself. Okay. If you have any doubt, then we can discuss in the next class. So understood the three cases of the master method. When which method will be applicable? If f of n is smaller, then what will be the solution? If f of n is greater than the other function, then what will be the solution? If they are equal, then what will be the solution? Understood or not?